Hello and welcome to the first episode of Bushcraft Basics. This is a new sort of like mini series that I thought I'd do, going back to basics of bushcraft. I've just got this new tarp here. I needed to set it up, so this was a great opportunity for the first episode. So this is how I would set my tarp up with using 3 easy knots. So, I've got myself a new tarp. It's a DD 3x3, so it's 3 meters by 3 meters, in Coyote Brown. I just put it in this dry bag. So yeah, there we go. So what I thought I'd do is, because what I'd like to do whenever I get like a new tarp is, I don't have to get them that often. If you've seen my previous videos, you know that I've been using a brasher one that's a little bit on the small side, and it's already got, it's like we've got 1 or 2 minute holes in it, so I've been after a new tarp for a while. So I've got one. So what I'd like to do with it is basically set it up, get it up and get all the lines pre-strung on it. It does come with 410 pegs and a bit of guide rope, but it's not great. So look at that, just a load of wood pigeon flying off. So yeah, I'm basically gonna, thought this is going to be like the first sort of like back to bushcraft basics video, and I just thought I'd do this one where I'm going to set this tarp up and I'm going to show you basically the main 3 knots that I would use to set a tarp up. So let's crack on with it. So the first thing I want to do is I just want to get it out and just sort of inspect it. So for this, you've sort of like got to get it on the floor, and then you can then find, there we go, the middle part of it, middle section, and that's what we want to put the string, put the paracord through here, which I have got in my bag. So, paracord lines. That is a spare bit that was off my old tarp, which I thought I would bring along in case. But this is the main ridge line. I've got 10 meters here of paracord, and this should be sufficient enough for what I need. And then I've got sort of like there's 5 lots of guides there in case. So we'll move on to the first knot and get going. Okay, so that's coming a bit close here. So as you can see, I pre-hanked all this up, and I'm just going to pull that and then unravel that, and that line can go that way. So the first knot I'm going to do is basically, it's just a loop, or an overhand loop. So you just come back on yourself like that, and then you just make another loop there by going over and then underneath, and then you pull that back through like that, and that is a very strong knot that's going absolutely nowhere. So once you've made your loop, what you want to do is just pass it round the tree, put another loop, or make a loop, and just put that through the first loop that we made, so it's like that. Get a stick or a toggle, put that in there, and then just pull that taut against the tree, like so. So now we've got his line attached to the tree. And then all we have to do is then first is just run it through all the loops. Those 3 loops there. And try not to get hooked up on any sticks or anything. And then just pull all that through. Like that. Okay, so for this second knot, what we want to do is we want to create a loop and then twist it back on itself like that and make it a bit bigger. Pull it back and then take that, go under your line, and then there's like another loop there, pass that through and then pull down on it, so it's like that, and then but hold the knot because it will come undone quite easily. So I might want to do, I'll do that again, but I'll do that further down. So no, you probably can't see this, but anyway, loop, back, under and through, and then hold it in the direction of the tree. And take your cord, get it around there, pass it around the tree, and then pass it through the loop that you just created, and then always pulling towards the tree, come back round with all the excess, come back round, and now that loop there, you can that in that direction you can get loads of tension on it. It's never going to slip. In that direction it will just come undone. So this will allow you now to get plenty of tension on there. Now to lock all this together, come back behind the knot, create a loop, come with the other end of the cord, come underneath with another loop, and then put that through the first one, and then together slip up and then pull taut, and then that's it. So now what I've done is I've just put this ridge line a bit higher up so that I can actually do the tarp properly, and all it is now is a case of spreading the tarp out, so that we can sort of like gauge on, gauge it, position it, and and then get the other line set up. But the third knot I'm gonna sort of show you now is what I would put on the ends for here to attach this these size that will create the tension and hold the whole thing in place. So I'll do that now. Right. For this knot, it comes in sort of like in two parts. So you want a piece of paracord about 10 inches long, just double it back on itself, and then near the bottom we're just going to do, it's the same loop knot that we did, or overhand loop that we did on the first knot. So then we just pull that back like that, and then that creates the loop. So I'll just do that again with another piece, and then this is what we'll use for to do the third knot, which is called a fist knot. So once we've got the loop, all we need to do, doesn't matter which side you put it on, but you get the knot near to the top, and then pass the loop through the knot, hold it, keep holding it in place, do the same thing again like that, and then just do one more third time, and then the knot end, just pull that taut and then just neaten up all those loops over, and then that's a fist knot. And then what I like to do to attach my tarp to that, you can use, you could do that, you put a toggle through there and that will hold it. But what I like to do is just get one of these small carabiners, just click that in there, and then just do the same on there, and then this will slide up and down, and then once you've got the tension on it, it'll hold tight, and then you just have to do the same again on the other side, and then spread your tarp out to where you need it to. So for the corners, it's simple. All we have to do is create another loop like we did for the very first knot. A little bit more on there. So it's the overhand loop. Tie that in there. Push that through. Take the other end or bit, but this time we're just going to pass the whole paracord through, and then just make sure it's on the other side of the knot, so then it'll then tighten up and bite together. And then you just do that for all four corners. Now to tie your corners off to a tree, then dead anyway, all you need to do is the second knot that we did, which was the trucker hitch. We're just going to do like a half hitch, so from right to left, get it over that branch, so from right to left around the tree, just get a bit of tension on there, over and then back round, and then you can really tension that back up, and then it's just a case of making a loop, making another loop underneath, pass that through the first one, and then pull back, pull it taut, and then that's it. All you have to do that again on each four corners, and then that's your tarp set up. And there we have it. there's the tarp set up. We can, you know, we can do other things to it. You know, we could run a line off of here to heighten it up, or you know, bring it down. That's what all these are for. There's various different combinations and ways that we can set this tarp up, but this is like the basic and usually the most popular way of stringing these tarps up. So I thought this would be a good way to do it. So yeah, the only thing I've got to do now really is pack this down. All you have to do is just hang the cord up, stuff it into your stuff sack, and this will be now ready. This now makes it a lot easier for when I come out. If it's raining, I can quickly get this up, get it out. I don't have to, you know, put all the ridge lines onto the end of every single corner. You know, it's basically, it's ready to go. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this first episode of sort of like the bushcraft basics. I hope, you know, it's helped. I know there's going to be plenty of you guys out there that know all this already, so you know, this is aimed at people who are just coming into bushcraft or wild camping, and so this is why I thought I'd do these videos. It's convenient because I just bought this tarp, so it was easy to do this one. But anyway, like I say, hope you enjoyed this. Please share, comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.